Hi guys, in this video we are going to learn about one of the most prominent Japanese techniques which is going to help you attract more money and abundance into your lives. How do you feel when you receive any amount of money as a gift or as a salary or as your business check? You feel amazing, right? Now similarly, how do you feel when you have to spend that money for your wants and desires, or you have to give that money as a donation, or you have to lend that money? How do you feel? Not so good, right? You might get the feeling of not having enough. You might get the feeling of lack. You might get the feeling which is not so good in terms of money, right? Now, the technique which I'm going to teach you is used by Japanese millionaires and billionaires all over the world, and it has derived from the Japanese term as well, which I'm going to let you know very soon. However, before we get into the technique, it's very important for you to understand that money is an energy. More than money just being a piece of note or a piece of paper, it's an energy, and how you feel towards the money is going to determine the amount of money you're going to attract in your lives, no matter how much hard work you do. For example, let's say there's a person X and he feels that the money is the root cause of all the evil, rich people are fraud, and all sort of stuffs like those, and that person is not going to have a really good relationship with the money. Even if he attracts money into his life, he might lose it very soon, or he might not even attract to its full potential, right? However, in the same scenario, if there's another person who feels really good about the money and who feels that money can bring good to his life and to the people around him, if he feels that money can be used for greater purposes, and when he receives the money, or even when he spends the money, he feels good about the money, then his relationship with the money is going to be more abundant, and it's going to be more positive, and he's more likely to attract more abundance into his lives limitlessly. This technique's name is Arigato Money Technique, and this technique also revolves around the same philosophy, that you need to feel good about the money and your relationship with the money should be very positive. This technique has been derived from Japan. Arigato basically means thank you in English. Arigato is a Japanese word for thank you. In this technique, what you're supposed to do is, for example, if you're receiving any money from anywhere, right? You close your eyes and you simply say thank you. Thank you so much for all the money I am receiving right now. Thank you so much for all the abundance that I'm attracting. Thank you so much. So you can simply say it in your own mind, or you can simply also express it to the person who is giving you or how you are receiving it. But you have to be grateful. You have to have the feeling of joy. You have to have the feeling of abundance when you receive that money. Similarly, when you are giving the money, and it's the most important aspect of this technique, when you are giving the money, you also need to feel good about it. Let's say you are donating the money to anyone. You need to say to yourself in your own mind by closing your eyes, thank you so much for all the money that I have to help others. If you're spending the money for, let's say, Starbucks coffee, thank you so much for all the money I have to buy myself a coffee. So you need to feel good when you're receiving the money and when you're giving the money. This technique works amazingly. It has worked for me, will work for you too. Please share in the comments below how you feel as you bring more positive relationship towards money and after you use this technique. Waiting to hear your comments, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you feel that the content is really interesting, is going to help you with your life, then of course, why not? You can also follow us on Instagram and LinkedIn for more such content. See you in the next video.